All right, guys, we're live back with some college football 26. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, notification bell. Let's get it. Shout out to the chat. What's going on? See you, Ray. You back? Back at it. What's up, Johnny? And I like how this time around I could play the bands in the background and not get copyrighted. So EA must have done something. I am thankful for that. Definitely not going back to college football 25. Yeah, they must have had some complaints last year, so they probably fixed that to where they got the license for the music. However that works. But yes, ever since I streamed my first college football 26, I have not got a copyright. So heck yeah, man. Yeah, you hear a lot more, even more. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, this is definitely the best game yet, man. The best game. The best college football NCAA game. All right. Get the ball first.
Stanford ready to kick it away to start this
Finally.
game. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So LSU's offense will start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him
And I'm
out.
gonna get
They
back in
gotta
the
play on
dynasty for
schedule,
sure.
Not make those mistakes.
Wrong play.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten
Come on, bro. This freaking team ain't that damn good.
Complete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. So Stanford's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some
Fucking
struggles.
Stanford.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off a defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm fucking done.
Turning it on.
I'm done.
And he's brought down
Already.
after a nice game.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Still looking.
My God, freaking tackle
Just
him.
had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Takes a handoff. It's Fletcher. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Williams. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
Let's go.
Got the first down. Looking for more. There he goes.
Candy by the door, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, LSU. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed where he
Nice
to
block,
get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Stanford! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big
Then
is
they
this
get the
Palmer
ball right
now?
out.
Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard, and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half.
Yeah, I got your back seat, right?
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Oh, no, yeah, I got you. I missed you back.
Returning to the field. Here's the chance for the proverbial double dip. Get a score late in the first half and back it up with one early in the second.
And it's such a big deal with, I don't don't know how to quantify it, Jesse.
Oh my God, how did he get through there?
You get that momentum on your side, it's so hard to stop it. And they created it right before the first half. Now, big opportunity here for them, Paul.
Yeah, so the defense, David, they've got to nip it in the bud right now, too. And I think they were really upset with the way that first half ended, giving up points the way they did. They need to make a stop on this drive right now, not let this
Yeah, we lost this game. First game on, bro.
Gets it all the way to the 38. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Looking to throw on first down.
There you go.
Intercepted.
Let's go.
The return never really got started.
Let's go.
He has set his team up at the 28.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
He might want another play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Stanford 14, LSU 7.
Oh,
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far.
I get the touchdown. I think I might go for 2.
Beating them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing them where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force.
There he goes. All out of space. No tag.
No touchdown.
And he'll take it to the
Ah, kick the extra point.
Tiger.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Yep, I got you.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Barnes. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Off play action.
No!
Yes!
Yes!
Well, they really
He
could
dropped
have
it.
used that catch there. Physical.
Oh, he
pass
dropped it.
defense. It brings up a fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to bring it back.
Oh, he dropped
Find a
that.
little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your
come on,
quarterback's
come on,
about.
come
Big time,
on.
prime time moment. You got the ball, tie game. You want to go win? Make some plays for it, big dog.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Got a man, it's Thomas.
Let's go. First
He's out
down.
of bounds to stop the clock. It'll be a first down with 29 ticks left.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football
Mirror back,
that are
heard that?
starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Looking downfield on first down.
Right here.
That's reeled in.
Let's go.
Thomas. Inside the 35.
Let's
knocked
go.
out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. LSU with the first and 10 here.
Block.
Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Bro, what the fuck just happened? Oh, hell no, yeah. Oh, hell no. I can't do that. You getting off on a bad note. At least the game was tied. I would have been pissed. Yeah. I thought somebody said, oh, LSU cornerback. Here you go. Then yeah, of course you we'll get PJ Willen back. Play game franchise dynasty.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
Coach Warrior 3-0.
The LSU Tigers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time these 2 rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might
be about the same.
The recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circulated all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
First down, folks.
Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and their giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship.
Turning on the Jets. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. Let's talk for a minute about LSU and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams in the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
Woo, let's go. Let's go, baby.
Tiger, a great catch and run for 6.
Hilton for the score. Touchdown. LSU takes the lead. Strikes first. That's by a perfect throw, perfect pass. Out of the pistol formation.
And settles everyone.
Against Tulane in Death Valley.
All the emotion of this rivalry.
The Green
Now
Wave.
everybody can kind of settle in because
3-0 Green Wave. 3-0 LSU.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Green Wave trying to get their
So it's an
payback.
80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone
Like the
with a
Tiger
6-yard
folks is happy
touchdown
with it.
pass.
Happy with the statement that LSU made.
He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much
Like a
doing
coach
on that
warrior.
return. So Tulane's offense
Right
will
here,
have
making
its
his
first
mark right here
possession of the
in
game.
college football at
And lastly,
26.
you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can.
Our defense got to make a stop against the Green Waves. Can we do it?
Going
Oh,
for a big
God.
play right off the bat.
Oh, what a stop.
Hang on to the
What a
football.
stop by the
A
defense. Now we got to go
big
cover
play
6.
right there for the taking, and they can't get it
Crowd
done
is,
early
the
in
stadium is shaking. The crowd is
The roar
loud.
of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Just got it all.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming.
Get him.
Balls and fire
Woo,
complete.
that's a stop,
Just
baby.
couldn't find any room, and
That's
he
our
wound up
stop
throwing
right
it
there.
in reverse. They lost yardage. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time
And
we've
week
seen
4,
their punt
folks.
team this afternoon.
Let's go.
Perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work.
Don't push my guy, fool.
Got the first down.
Let's
He's
go.
still on his feet. And this defense was flailing as he
Dang,
weaved his
Durham
way
trying to go
down
for the Heisman
26.
Trophy this
I'll tell you
year.
what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because
On college football 26.
But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Let's go, Caden Durham with a score. 2nd score, Caden Durham to the house.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he
That was big.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of
Had
his
it in his
big
hands.
plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They booted away.
Let's go.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Across the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked.
First down.
Run and a first
And
down.
3 seconds to go in the first quarter. That's first quarter inch. LSU up 14-0 over the rival Tulane Green Wave folks. Payne Durham with a touchdown. Hilton with a touchdown. A wide receiver Hilton. Looking pretty good on the schedule. Trying to go 4-0.
Find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to go
Look at
right
the block.
back
Look
to
at the
him
block.
on first
Look at the
down.
block. Let's go.
Good
Look at
pickup
the
on
block,
that play. They'll
baby.
bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense early in drives.
Run it
Getting
again.
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some
that's
ground to cover to pick up that first
Payne
down.
Durham injured, folks. It's not good.
They go to the
It's
ground.
blocked, but it don't matter.
And he'll step
They said I got you.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could
Aiden
not
Perry,
be better
folks.
here in the first half for the home team.
11-yard run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering what...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears liking their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab on third. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
All right. Another stop, folks.
That's one of the most critical statistics
Maybe
out
we
there.
could
is how do you
score
play on
4.5.
third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Excellent coverage that time.
First
Didn't
take, we
give
get
him
some
any
water.
room to set up a big return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's a heat.
Glad to
Just
throw
trying
that
to
off.
drop a little floater in there, and it's
All right,
incomplete.
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly
2-minute warning,
where he's going to
folks.
be. You got
2
that bond and that
minutes.
trust.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
What's going on, man?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's
How you
also
doing,
a
bro?
weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On the move, it's Durham. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop
let's
back
go.
a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He's got the back in the middle. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field, stringing first downs together.
Let's go.
Touchdown, LSU!
Another touchdown for Caden Durham.
Take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Gotta love it,
They'll
folks.
try to add another to their lead.
28-0 shutout in the second
And the
quarter.
extra point makes it 28-0.
Got Mikey
They
doing
marched
push-ups.
58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
Nah.
We're a little bit down. Listen,
Get
I
back.
just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into half.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open spaces. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Under fire. Hit as he throws. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Callaway. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Huge huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. It's a seam wide open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
Burgess Jr. coming off the end, folks, coming off the blitz. Quarterback blind side.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes.
Hey, at least they're not gonna get shut out.
Settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They ain't gonna get shut out this time.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 up.
All right.
The kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Oh, I need to be here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. One back in the backfield, and
get
they'll
the
give
block.
it to it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing.
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker.
Oh.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's really close to that first
Damn,
down
he
marker,
hurt
but they
again?
stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers really need to
should
keep
stay out,
this
Khalid
drive
Jackson.
alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first
Yeah,
down
they're gonna
marker,
get
but I
bumped.
think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice
Go with
job
the quarterback
stopping
sneak
the
here.
run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's
At the first down.
fullback, guy, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches. And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game has taken care of them.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 5 over Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
Yo,
everything
Shadow,
going on
what up, bro?
elsewhere.
We back,
Tulane
man.
offense headed back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo
back,
and all the
bro.
stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Green Wave trying to move the
3
chains
hours,
on 3rd and
damn.
short. Looking to throw for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save my energy for them customs.
He'll have to
Warzone.
move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And
I gotta do just about an hour or 2, and I'm
You gotta know the
good.
situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come
You
up
got anybody
field and those
can
situations when you
any
can take advantage of
subs
the
come
defense.
through?
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy who just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good.
Like any new
Complete the
subs?
screen and keep the drive alive.
Give to the running back.
That was a nice
How about this
cutback.
sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
I
They're the
enjoy
ones that
game a
make
lot
it
of this
go.
time. Oh yeah, that's how it was for the customs. I was having fun, so I wasn't. Normally I'd be like at 2 hours out in the stream, but shit, I kept going. But my Xbox was hot. After I was finished, I heard up turn that or joint off. Can't do that too much.
This late, 4th down attempt coming. Trying to keep the drive alive. Looks as if that'll be enough.
But yeah, I had fun the whole 5 hours. Started
4th and
lagging
short, a lot
towards
of
the
times you know what's coming.
last
I know
hour.
what's coming.
I was
Who's
like,
gonna be
yeah.
more physical? They give it to the running back.
But,
O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
It ends soon.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. This time they'll go to the running game.
That boy said,
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the job by this
Oh,
defense?
man.
They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that
my
challenge.
flowers because
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm.
yeah, it's like
of what today has been.
oh, it's late where you at? It's like 3 here. You in Cali, Shadow? Oh, you some 1 a.m. What is much? Well, yeah, you on the other side of the world, Shadow?
For this offense, just nothing.
I thought you was, like, in
Not
New York or
physical enough
something.
At the point of attack, they're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
On 4th down, he'll try to
Oh,
toss
he
it.
caught that.
Snagged out of the air. Looks as if that'll be
Got
enough for a
15
Tulane
subs.
1st down. The
Heard
metrics
that.
tell you so often. Go ahead, go for it on
Oh,
4th
2
down,
days
and
ago.
it
Oh,
pays
okay.
off
Oh,
there.
okay. I was
That
about to
just shows
say,
you the
yeah.
head coach's confidence in his quarterback
Like it's
to
like
go out on
almost
a
4
critical
something over
4th
here.
down and execute.
Here comes Tulane after
4
picking
p.m.
up the
that
1st
is.
down. Looking to
But yeah, I
throw
can
on
see
1st
that
down.
like around 12 o'clock.
Caught
1
near the
a.m.
sticks. It's Reed. Guided out of bounds at
I
the
kind of cut it off
22.
then,
Good
especially when you
play
get
for
tired
this
around that
offense as
time.
They are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
That's when you get stopped.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got it.
Trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Yeah, I don't want to
2
take up
minutes now
Lakers.
left in this one, and time is running
Yeah.
short if they want to find a way to
I
pull
can
this one
imagine,
out.
Shadow, you don't drink or anything. Imagine you getting a hangover, bruh. Drink streams and stuff.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a crack in the end zone to the right. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late
Tulane
touchdown.
Green Waves finally got off the
You
snide.
just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away.
But will
and
it
that
help them
last
win, though?
score took a little oomph out of this
Absolutely
crowd.
not.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25.
Alcohol is
He's
not-
brought
I
down to
don't-
the 26. The Bayou Bengals
Oh, yeah,
on
I
the
feel that, I
offense
feel
out
that.
onto the field. Firm
Yeah,
way
trust
to
me,
pull
you don't
this
want a
game.
hangover,
They
man.
just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good
Or
game
beer,
plan coming
you know,
into this one, and they went out
that
and they
matter.
executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
After picking up a
Defense.
couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
Down.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short
I'm about to
of the
say
first
that dude
down
got
line.
injured again, bruh.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Yeah, I thought about doing drunk streams, but I probably ain't gonna do
On
that.
3rd and short,
Oh,
they keep
my
it
God.
on the ground here.
Probably ain't gonna do one.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
I got nearly 1K
They've
in the video.
converted twice on 4th
Heard
down
that,
so
bro.
far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do
Might
it.
as
They
well
ought
keep-
to be able to run out the clock from here.
Keep chugging along.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, he was putting up big
Clear
numbers
it, right?
coming into this
That's
one.
true,
He knew
that's
the
true.
quarterback was gonna go his way early
That's
on.
true,
And
Shadow.
That last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sharp. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, some streamers be hella good at the same time while they drunk.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Oh, that's crazy.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Got it.
And they're going to score again.
Let's
Yet
go,
another
baby.
Touchdown as they just add to
Give me
their
some.
total.
We started off with Hilton scoring. We're gonna end it with Hilton scoring.
Need to add points, but here's the thing. It's
Let's
your job
go.
to stop them on
Give me some,
defense.
give me some,
Now,
give me
listen,
some.
the handshakes, they make it a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
For Southern folks, Junior, we started off. He had the first score of the game, and now he's going to end with the first score of the game. right here in Death Valley. LSU moving on to 4-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
42-10.
And knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put together
Mike going home
a
happy.
touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Yeah, he won't be able to bring it back. Prevent defense should be.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Corners are going to bail.
Everybody back.
To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is
Defense.
dropped and
Get your ass down.
That's
Defense
gonna do
coach
it.
warrior,
Strike
folks.
zero and the ball game is over. No matter how much
Come away with a victory in Death Valley.
changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff.
147 yards, 20 rushing,
And
2
winning rivalry
TDs.
games, well, that's just the best.
Because
Okay,
they hate
girl.
each other so much. So you take the field against your rival.
It's been a
You're
good
able to
game.
Put forth a performance like that.
Performance by Nussmeyer,
That
folks.
is worth its weight in gold, David.
Ready to
Unbelievable
kneel.
effort here by the winning team and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I know. If he wouldn't have to work, he probably would have caught up with me by now. And I can play this game without have the music in the background without have to worry about copyrights. They might have got licensed, so when we live stream, we don't have to worry about getting copyrighted because of the music in the background, like 25 did. Like I had to turn down the music. I don't have to do that no more. So this is a plus. Yes, sir. We got Ole Miss. Then the bye week. All right, let's see if Ultimate Team Online is working, folks. Or no. LSU. It looks like it's working, folks. It is back up and running. Back on it. Trying to grind this Ultimate Team roster. South Alabama Jags.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So South Alabama's offense will get first crack at it today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game?
I need another
Listen,
defensive
it's college
tackle, too.
football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to
Yeah,
get
he's
it
done
done. We've
that.
seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
They've made third down offense it's a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake.
Ooh, nice stop, baby.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, the Ultimate Team is different. The Ultimate Team don't have 5 minutes. They got 2 minutes.
This will be their first punt of the
So you gotta
afternoon.
make crucial stops. You need to.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. The short hands, it's Williams.
Let's go.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Death
Most
Valley
like
is a
this shit.
well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the
two
quarterback
moves
and
all
have
over.
everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place.
Oh,
by far
yeah, I
that
don't know.
I've
I
ever
kind of
played.
don't like
I
the
mean,
2
for
minutes
an
though.
entire game,
At times I don't be real. I'm thinking about the real
yelling, screaming.
the real
Now, listen, we
time.
can't play
Next thing you
all
know,
the
the
words
time
they're
be
yelling,
going by
Reese,
fast. I'm
but
like, what
they
the
are
hell, bro?
intimidating crowd.
I know I do it like 2 minute warning, but they make a game mode for like just 2 minutes. So yeah. Oh, that's on me. Oh my God, I thought I was. I'm done.
That is
Bad
a
clock
completely
management.
avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
I was talking to the chat.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, oh
Wants to
man.
adjust the pattern. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Williams. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll
Yeah,
start
and it
with
is
second
fast
down.
paced. Oh my lord, bro. Like the computer.
Leaves it with the running back.
I don't know, that's worse than playing online.
Before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard
Shit,
to
piss you
control
off
the
if you're
running
not
game
on
if you
point.
don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that
Come
run
on.
altogether.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Oh God, right here. Come on! I should have went to Ryan
The
Williams.
defense holds.
Ah, I should have went to
In that
Ryan.
situation, fourth down, you're throwing.
Damn, why did I do
Everything has
that?
to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Give me that pick, baby. Good defensive call. Get your ass down. Defensive call.
The biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he
Needed
knows
that.
the
You get
quarterback's
game
gonna
ball,
have to get
Samper.
rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
There we go. Got some
Let's
room
go.
ahead of the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score.
To the house.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Just gotta run the ball,
How
man.
about that running back
Just gotta run the
lumbering
ball.
his way and getting into the end zone.
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known
Running the ball, it's going to bail you out.
All you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Mark Fletcher out of the Miami. 38 yards.
Point after as we have the first score of the game.
She takes the lead, 7-0
And
over
the
South
extra point
Alabama
makes it
Jags.
7-0. They wasted no time on that.
Under
drive.
2 minutes.
Plays, touchdown just like that.
In Death Valley.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Here we go. Both teams got all 3 timeouts.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never
Let's
had
go.
a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I think we're going to go cover 3 drop. Cover 2 drop.
This late in the
With a
half,
shell
you're
2-man.
behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul.
Let's
I'm trying
go,
to put some
baby.
points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half.
And my
So
guy's
something
back.
really quickly you can go to.
Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Using his legs,
Damn, I knew he
keeping
was
his
gonna
eyes
run.
downfield. And he gets it up
All
to
right.
the 36.
Man, pull that
It'll be a
bullshit.
first down.
Let's go.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Jaguars will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it on move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
James Jackson. Defensive tackle coughing up the ball.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can
Let's
pull
see
off
if
a
we can
little
get
magic.
some here.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Going to swing it on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Jaguars
Oh, look at the ball.
take it
Hell
away to
yeah.
crank up the second half.
Oh, we running a rock, baby.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. The short hands, it's Williams. Across the 50-yard line.
Yo, what's up against you? What's up? What's up?
At the 45.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Running behind that left
Wow,
side.
let's go.
And he won't quite
Oh, we
get
got a
there.
dub.
Boy, after that
We
pickup,
beat
just a
Green
few
Waves.
inches to go for the first,
And
a ray
we're
of
on a
possibility.
chance of making it back-to-back dub. So here, we got back at the Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team Online's working again. EA servers be
And the
tripping
Tigers come
sometimes.
to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's
Sheesh.
Williams. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to
Might need
make
to
sure
switch him out.
everyone has the same call.
Coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Let's go.
Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets
Rocking it,
separation on the
C-Ray.
DB,
You're
trying to
rocking
trail
it.
him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
On the line, it's Fletcher. Fighting off the defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try
Ah,
to
come
run.
on, get the
Down
block.
behind the line of
They would have held
scrimmage,
on for a
he'll lose
little
the
bit
yard.
longer.
Third down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 7, South Alabama 0.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Right on the money.
Nice
He's
catch.
tossed out of bounds, just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play. Now, the saving grace, I guess, Jesse,
On the
is that he
door,
ran out of bounds and stopped
driving
the clock, so at least the
into
clock
the
isn't running.
zone.
Yeah, and David, it's just a
Let's
situation
go.
right now defensively. I think you just got to take more
Whoa,
chances.
they didn't
right?
get
You
that?
have to blitz. You may have to sell out. You might risk giving up a big play, but it's just
kinda
so
weird.
critical at this juncture in the game that you're able to retake possession and give yourself a chance to win.
On second and goal, he carries
Bro,
again.
how did okay?
And maybe
That's just
he'll get back to the
this is
line of
pissing me
scrimmage,
off.
but no more than that. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure if
I
you
understand.
can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown.
Sneaks it in.
take it in yourself,
So
young
late in
man.
the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the
Tavion
lead.
St.
Now you're trying
Clair.
to salt this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Oh yeah, that's the guy I got from the
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead
Ohio
of
State.
14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap on third down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So now it's second and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Hernandez. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Uncorks it. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh,
Makes the
fuck,
catch.
bro.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point was good. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm gonna try that play Wake Forest. I got a spread option. Let's see. If I get a spread option here. Oh, nothing to do. Yeah.
Syracuse will kick off. We'll be underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
As a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback adapting. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the
Yo,
sticks
Retro
on
D,
3rd and
what's
short.
up, bro?
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
How you doing, Retro?
Coaches, they said we are going to run
Shout
the
out to you,
ball
man.
on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that
Hope
line
you're
of
having a
scrimmage.
good Friday.
You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've
How
got
you
to
doing,
give
bro?
your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Syracuse's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's Finn. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kemp. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. The give to the fullback. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires it incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the fullback. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field. It's Finn. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
4th down, gotta have it here. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Finn. Makes the grab.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a
shut the fuck up.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments moments, that could be a costly play.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, I don't have a clue what they're thinking. Fourth down, tie ball game in your own territory. Now you're going to put them right now in a position to go ahead and get points and win this game. That was a very, very ungood call.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Dead center perfect. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal.
Yo, what's up, Lenore? How you doing, Lenore? Again?
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Complete to the left. They get the
How you doing,
timeout, and
Lenore?
the clock reads 3 seconds. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's St. Clair.
Oh my God, he stopped my guy!
Intercepted, big play, stops the
How's that not
drive.
a pass interference?
And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. To be honest, both of these offense played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, Jesus, bro. God, bro. It didn't take this long. Get rid of that playbook. I ain't going back to that. Playbook. Nope. Not gonna do it. figure. I need offense. Oh my god, they don't have fucking offense, but they wouldn't have offense. Man, they got Mark Ingram cards. Let me find out. Yep, Mark Ingram's out there. High as heck. Yeah. Alright, shout out to the three watching, and let's get a one more Dynasty game in. Why is that big? Right. Oh, miss. Get it. Oh, come on. Alright, first. I'll go rock that. Be the last game. Shout out to everybody in chat. Noah Gaming, Retro DC, Ray Shadow.
Your very existence is a
Shout out to y'all.
cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad is
In
found
Ole Miss
itself coming
country.
into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on.
Coach
that
Coffee
return as
Warrior.
the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense is on the field for the first time today. Last season, the Rebels missed opportunity after opportunity to deliver the knockout blow, a game that they never trailed until the final play when Garrett Nussmeier threw an overtime touchdown pass and sent Tiger Stadium into pandemonium.
And one of the things I remember most about that game, David, was just how LSU got after Jackson Dart. Their defense and the pass rush was enormous in that game. They had 6 sacks. That's going to be a big factor for them again in this one, David.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So LSU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Durham. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Here's the pressure.
Woo, let's go.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now they're going to throw it.
I like the music, bruh.
Touchdown, Bayou.
I like the music on this.
Offense cashing it in on that drive.
Mike Tiger saying, shh. Quiet all that noise. And that's my perfect throw, perfect pass, perfect catch on a slant. In the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Over Ole Miss.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal. Because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the run.
Looking for room, it's Diggs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a
Now, why did I call timeout? I did not want to do that. I thought it was the second quarter.
First of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Hands it off. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Guys, you're just saying Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved. And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana...
Running room in the middle. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. In the red area, it's Berry. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey,
Yo,
Kiki
Sour
Mango,
D's,
Daniel
what up,
Hunter,
bro?
dudes that can
Shout out to
line
you,
up
Sour, man. How you
one-on-one.
doing,
These guys
brother?
are like avatars with their frames. So
Hope you're having a
difficult
good
to block
weekend.
and so
Good
athletic.
Friday.
That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
We back out here in the college football, man. How you doing, bro? You streaming tonight?
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense.
Appreciate that like. Let's freaking go. Shout out to you, Sour. Sour, man, I had fun playing costumes, man. That was the most fun I had on Call of Duty in like years, since Cold War. That's saying something. Like 5 hours on a war zone, bro.
No secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle. It's hot.
I think customs is the way to go, man. I think customs is the way to go. Nah, lying to you, bro. I know I made fun of people doing customs at first, like during Cold War stuff. Yeah, I see why so many streamers did customs. Even though it's still a little bit of bullshit in customs, it's not a whole lot of bullshit. Cheating and hacking and shit lagging. Oh my god, bro. 5 straight hours.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly
That's my stream hit 121 views, bro.
Now Palmer's a different
The most I did on Call of Duty. On a Call of Duty stream. Start of August, heard that. Hey, I know you probably do it on Saturday, so I got a couple. I talked to Gaz a Gamer. He wasn't in. He said he would have got in. Oh, and J Dot too. They both said they would have got in, but they was at work. So I know the feeling of that. So I worked that morning.
Now up 20-0, and these people are.
So I got a couple of more people that want to get in. And yeah, the people that we're playing with definitely coming back, like Johnny Appleweed, Dead Dealer, Metallic. A few more of the people that I was playing with, they're coming back for the next custom. So like, heck yeah.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now.
But yeah, we on some college football 26, man.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over.
Out here at Ole Miss, doing dynasty mode.
Over USC. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down.
Came in there hot.
And the pressure.
Like a heat seek that missile.
They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something
Sit your
good to
ass
happen
down.
with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now,
Coach Coffee
you see
Warrior,
they're
sit your ass
generating
down.
this pass
Defense
rush.
Perkins
3
Jr.
sacks on the game so far.
Yeah, the good season last season on 25. Trying to have a good one on 26.
They're about to bring the heat again. Off the play fake.
Ooh.
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense
Yeah, y'all go
wins the
check
battle
out
on
Sour
the front.
D's channel if y'all hadn't
Guys,
already.
this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year.
Got him.
Things haven't necessarily.
Oh,
Nowhere to go. The
Fumble!
ball is loose. A
Oh,
fortuitous
we got
turn
him,
of
baby.
events to keep
Prentice
possession of
Jr.
that
is
one.
coming.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the
Yeah,
football.
sit y'all
you
asses
stick the
down.
quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not
Damn.
much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick
No.
up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Damn, I could not make
And as
that
an
play.
offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Durham.
Catch
Got
by
enough to
Caden
move
Durham,
the
folks.
sticks. First down from the 17.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll run it. It's Berry. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, stopping the run is
LSU trying to blow this game open on the road.
stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
Remember last year, college football 25 against Ole Miss on the
As the
road.
drive continues.
LSU Coach Warrior, Coffee Warrior team came all the way back, 21 points down to win the game. Y'all go check that live stream out too as well. Entertaining live
Will
stream.
they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my
And this is going
God,
to be
he
incomplete
dropped
on
it.
3rd.
Well, this
Yeah,
is a disappointing drive
Butterfingers.
for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of
He
situations.
dropped that
This
one, boy. You're
offense
gonna have to
has
make up for that,
already
bro.
converted once on 4th down. Can they do it
Gonna have to
again?
make up for that, my boy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
There you go.
It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard
Make up for that, my
line, and they'll
boy.
have it 1st
We're gonna
and
go to you
goal.
again.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room.
And it by the door, baby.
Touchdown LSU!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong.
LSU
They have
fans
been
travel
dominant in
from
every
Baton
phase, on
Rouge to next
offense,
door
on
to
defense,
Mississippi
and on special teams, and
just
they
to
are
put
piling
belt
it
to
on here
ass
early
to Ole
in this
Miss.
game on the road.
Oh, piss.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra
PTA
point
belt
makes it
to
28
ass.
So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Fires on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner will be dragged down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Anderson. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, LSU.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
Let's go.
Stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Gets it out fast. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout.
Should we kick it field goal?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield and time.
We don't kick field goals. Let's go. Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
On the
This
road,
offense
folks.
looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
Halftime, folks.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Time to get back to the 2nd half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They go right back to it.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, I thought about pitching Khalid bucket. Now Khalid's coming in. Khalid's coming in.
Weather conditions start to come down. It starts to rain.
Khalid is coming in, folks.
More runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
He gave y'all that.
Really nice job working.
Y'all not coming back like we did, like we did y'all.
Football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made
2
that
and 2.
extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field
Fuck out of here, bro.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
There he goes! Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen. And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down. Now, I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays.
Oh, my God!
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Takes it the other way. And
Okay,
calm
down.
After a
Calm
good
down,
return
calm
on
down,
the
calm down.
interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to
They trying to make a comeback,
They
folks.
haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get
remember
back in this
Mason
game,
Taylor.
it needs to start right now.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now.
I should have run that ball.
I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Shut your ass up.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Come on, what are we doing?
That one just out of his reach.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
What's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Drop.
Oh, God. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. The option look. Now the pitch.
Go ahead.
A
I'll let him go.
7-yard pickup. It'll be
I'll
second
let him
and 3.
score.
And the Rebels want to move quickly.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the
That's all
slow
for Remember
death,
the
right?
Titans.
Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares.
I'd select the score.
They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Rebels! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
LSU 35, Ole Miss 21.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start start with a first down.
I have to worry about Russell running.
The give to the tailback.
I ain't worried about no audibles when we running.
Surges up to the 36-yard line, and
Enough of
they'll
this. Y'all
move the
had your
chains.
fun.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff,
give-
where you really challenge your offensive line to
I
go
give
win
it to
the
them
football
halfway,
game,
but
right?
it
You've
is
got a
raining.
lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
It's
Can
raining.
we run the ball down their throats?
Run it
and
down their
impose
throats.
our will? That's what this offense
Run it
right
down
now
their
is trying to
freaking
do.
throats.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Durham. Hey, midfield, he's got
Run
room.
it down their freaking
They'll get him
throats.
down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Why the
Looks as if we have an
timeout?
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Durham
Maybe
again.
this
Oh
will
my
breathe
God.
a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Got the first down.
Don't
and
come
more.
back, Durham.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to ride this running back. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on first down. It's
Holly,
2nd
man,
and
how you
5.
been, bro? You want to get some highlights from last year?
The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break
About
to
to
let him
run
be
game.
checked out. A big
I'm about to
third
run
down
game.
coming, and hotty-totty, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready.
Let's go.
And they're
I'm
able
about
to
to
get
run
a
game.
third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Yeah, we were.
And I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down
That's a run
situation.
game.
Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
On 4th down, looking for
Right
the
here.
completion.
Yeah.
Hauls it in, the first down and more.
Let's go.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back
wrong
and preserve
button.
time for their offense. To have any chance
Why
in
did
the
that
world,
pop
this
up?
defense
Why
has
did
to
that
come
pop
up
up?
with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep
baby.
pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the
Don't be able to
quarterback
kick the
position.
field goal.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football. So really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish
Right
this
here, let's go,
drive?
Wes.
He's got it. 1st down and more.
Dagger.
Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire
Ole
nation.
Miss is
And
trying to
they're
make
coming
a
in, I think,
comeback
every
like,
week with the mindset
I
that
did
we're
on
just
them
gonna
last year.
outscore everybody. We
They
are
remember
okay going into a
that
track
they
meet,
was
and that's really what
there.
we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a
Damn,
4-3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Oh, a lot of space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, get that pick!
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs.
Oh, he caught that, bro.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
He caught that check.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here,
it's a running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Needed one short turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Fires it.
No! I think I was second. I think I was. I thought I had extra down.
Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational
Ain't
grab
caught that
down
shit.
the field there as they try to at least put a
On
positive
this spot.
spin on the end of this game. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on.
Oh yeah, we got the bye week. Bye week here. Right, South Carolina Gamecocks up next. That's 7:30 game, night games. That's it. Last night game is Arkansas, and that's 7:30. All right. Dun. She was second, third under Texas Longhorns. Oh, I can do get schedule. Huh? Hold on. There's 4-1 in Midwest Auburn. We don't even have them this year. Yeah, Ole Miss dropped all the way down. Yep, they lost to LSU. Alright, folks. We're heading out. Shout out to everybody that came to the chat. Much love to everybody that hit that like button. That watch. We'll probably do another stream later this evening. If not, you know, but do one tomorrow. Shout out to everybody. Coffee Warrior signing off. Peace.